Answers are more to me than water. Answers, answers. A riddle? No. The riddle. The one these ruins whisper every night. The one that hums through the walls when the sun beats upon them. You know whereof I speak. You've read the 3 inscriptions. If you haven't, what are you waiting for?
Чего наугад подбирать? Давай, время. Нет?
No, you are blithering. Concentrate, seeker. Ignore the importunities of the hovering. No, no. Do you think I have not thought of that? Cod's wallop. Invert your concepts. You speak like a child licking its first fish.
Должен тоже лизать рыбу.
Yes, that's it. The breeze. The breath of Tava. Ah, devious Sep. You wind a fateful path in this desert.
The tongue, of course!
Шредера добыть. Идем лизать рыбу. Вы совсем ебанулись так пробивать? Как тебе помочь тогда?
Ugh, how very disgusting.
Парить. Что тут?
Arcay's beard. Could anything be more disgusting than this gargoyle's tongue? Oh, one must make the best of it, I suppose. That's why I had you dose the goblin's stew. Do pay attention. Several of them must have been petrified by now. I've prepared several versions of the antidote. I'll need you to apply it to the petrified goblins and record the results. I shall have to somehow drag Stibbons back to the other camp. It's a bother, but there's no help for it. Once you've observed the results of your trials, meet me back there with your report. That data should enable me to concoct the final antidote.
Где подмешивал? О, блять, обнаружили.
Did you use all of them? I do hope you paid close attention to their effects. That's just what I was counting on. Right. Now I know how to adjust the concoction to make a working antidote. Oh, soon Stibbins will be right as rain, thanks to my... Now see here. Your lack of confidence in me is quite unjustified. I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, if my calculations are correct... I should take effect
Ебанцу
almost immediately.
пиздец. Хера себе, живой.
Oh, by Xanathar, I have an acute throbbing in my cranium. Could this be what a hangover is like?
Ой, да, похмелье, это жуть.
Possibly, though I'd like to take time for a more detailed inspection. How long was I asleep? Is Lady Lo... A statue? Are you jesting? No, I can see you're serious. I recall nothing. I seem to be intact, although perhaps a trifle stiff in the joints. I could certainly use a strong... That is, I believe I have a bottle of medicine that will help me.
There. See, I told you it would work. Indeed, I am. I know you may not have much experience taking risks like this, but sometimes you just have to follow your instincts. Regardless, I owe you my thanks. Why, if Stibbins were stuck as a statue forever, I don't know what I'd do. I think we have accomplished quite a bit in this short time. With Stibbins rescued and our notes gathered, I think it's time we return to civilization and compiled our conclusions. It will be a scholarly...
Ты я искал, да, основной.
Light it then! Or are you afraid to singe your furry tail? This one's furry tail come here.
А ты кто такой?
For just a moment. It's very... Doom has come to Craglorn. The stars have vanished from the sky. Will no one listen? I'm an initiate in the Order of Stargazers. We study the stars and their influence on Tamriel. Not long ago, we noticed irregularities in 3 of the star signs. Shortly thereafter, strange armies overran. One of our order, Hara, is leading our efforts to stop these attacks. But we are not warriors. This cart will take you to Belkarth in Craglorn, where you can speak to her personally. Please, help us.
Ну, помогу и вам. Радочку. Так, а тут у нас 5 исследований.
Well, we lie about like whipped dogs. Ufa drags his feet, waiting for aid. Can he not see that none comes? The Imperials hold our city. We were taken before our swords could leave the sheath. There's a traitor, my people whisper. For now, we wait. Wait for the Covenant to send help and the Imperials to tire. But you don't seem like the waiting type. I warn most against entering Hullen's stand. but you might help us in our resistance. Go to the alchemist shop in town. You'll find like-minded people there. The Imperials won't let you pass in peace.
Просто рандомному чуваку рассказываешь про сопротивление. Так, это кто у вас? Не открывай гильдию магов без бумагов. Где оно вообще? Внимательный. Опа. Здорово, мужик.
Traveling to Onsi's breath. Do you wish to be enslaved? Imperial soldiers will drag you into the mines if you're not careful. I am unimportant. Only what I've done matters, and what I can do to fix it. I've waited for an opportunity to right this wrong since I escaped. Have you any strong love for the Imperial? My friend Snaruga was staked out to die. Free her, then meet me near the eastern mine entrance. I would accompany you myself, but they broke my fingers when they tortured me. Fortunately, I'm on the stealthy side. That's not Snaruga's way, though. The old girl gave the Imperials too many black eyes. They dare not trust her with a pick.
Нахер лошадь. О!
By Moloch, sulphurous hatred! And here I thought that traitor and bandit was our only hope. Where's Rahanal, that bastard? Left me here. He did he? Wait till I get my hands around his throat. The key to these shackles is kept in their surveyor's tent on the hillside across from us. Free me, so I can kill Rahanal. Friends? Friends? He's a liar, a cheat. What kind of friend is that? I may be a bandit, but I've got standards. Don't tell me you've never borrowed anything without permission. I've always been free-spirited. Otherwise, I'd be in a stronghold somewhere living like some tooth. And not that you would understand firsthand, but if I can't be the chieftain with a hearth husband, forge husband, then no. So I say, to Moloch's hoary nethers with all strongholds, I am not a sign of status for any man. Are you mocking me? Ask Rahanal how they caught us. Besides, I can't change my passion for adventure. Would you give up a life of danger to be a swineherd?
Это никак не интересный вариант разводить выход. А это вообще уже бессмысленно. Болтовня.
Triumphant look about you. Good. Release me so I can give Rahanal the thanks he so richly deserves.
После глазами вход, да, прежде чем сводить, что не пожалею об этом.
I don't know what you mean by that, but you've got a captive audience. Friends? Friends? He's a liar, a thief, and a cheat.
Уже повторяешься.
Release me so I can give Rahanal the thanks he so richly deserves. I'll get a weapon and catch up to you and Rahanal.
Keep low and remain vigilant. The Imperials are thieves without honor. More was blessed bosom. Loath as I am to send you from one danger to the next, the 7th Legion's captives in the mine need your deft aid too. It will, but to prevent you from freeing every miner within, I suggest that you seek out one captive in particular. He used to run this mine before they took it from him. They still allow him freedom of the camp, unlike the others, however.
Поговорить, блять, ухода, свободно. Ключ, так. Блять, шахтера. Да. Бригадира искать.
He helps the miners. Without his knowledgeable eye, the central chamber would collapse on top of the conscripts while they work. This was his mine, and the Legion took it from him. I will seek the man who runs this accursed camp, Pantheus Varro. He and his men are concentrated on the other side of the encampment beyond the palisade wall, by the barred gate. Should you need me, look for me there after you give Foreman Connor the key. Take the taciturn Snaruga with you, will you? I don't want to feel her slicing me to ribbons with anything but her eyes. Not until everyone's free.
Connor.
Huh? Who are you? Is this another test? I'm not trying to escape, I told you. I am not leaving this mine. Nobody else knows how to reinforce versus structural collapse. I still find it hard to believe that this is truly an escape attempt. Trust? Pantheus Varro's damned games have torn all trust from us. If you're here to dupe me, then just get on with it and dupe me. I'd rather be chained out in the sun than suffer the indignation. Oh, you can believe that I will. If this is part of some scheme, it's not a very good one. Only one thing would turn this mine over more quickly than just striking the chains from these miners, after what's been done to them. Well, if you're truthfully with Pantheist Varro, then I've already said enough to seal my fate. Look for a chamber on the far side of the mine. There, you will find a massive stockpile of coal, which is a tempting target for...
Секундочку.
Вот так вот.
Get clear! It's going to...
Ой.
Rahanal's in trouble.
Она его хотела убить.
Came out here to find lazy bones dying on the job. I'm not having it. No one kills him but me. He'll do. Go kill Pantheist Varro. I'll get Rahanal to our friends before he bleeds out.
К нашим друзьям.
Rahanal said he's on the hill looking out toward the desert. I'd go with you, but someone has to carry this big baby to safety.
Блин, чувак, ты так, сука, запер. В ящик, блин, втиснулся.
You're back! I told Rahanal not to worry about you. Unlike some people I could name, you can... I had no doubts you'd triumph. This may not be a stronghold, but there are people who need me. We'll fight back.
Так, я по какому ушел? Ответный удар. Светчица, здорово.
Emmerich said you might be coming. The Imperials are here. Did you know this? The king and his men are preparing for an attack even now. Though they are greatly outnumbered, I think it is good that you are here. Hurry along, then. You will find the king just up the road. I am going to scale this wall and try to get more details on the Imperials' defenses.
А,
I was wondering when you'd wander up. I knew you wouldn't let me get all the glory. Of course, I wouldn't have wanted to take any action until you were with us regardless, but I like to pretend. Anyhow, I feel strong. I'm ready to spill some Imperial blood. This will be remembered as the place where the Imperials made their last stand in Bankorai. Despite my advisor's concerns, I decided I had to be here and lead the charge myself. Ha! Are you trying to coddle me now too? I command you, put aside your concerns. This isn't even going to be a real contest. Each of my soldiers can take 10 of theirs, and you can take 100. So, can we get on with this? All right, everyone. This is it. No one is allowed to die until they've taken down at least a dozen enemies. Kill as many as you can. The only exception is the Major's general. She's mine, and mine alone.
Good speech, Emmerich. I can't believe you still fancy me after all these years. Let's get reacquainted then, shall we?
Overconfident as ever, I see. I'm not afraid of you, Septum.
To arms! Defend the king!
You will not. I think we need to spend some alone time, Emmerich. Come, let's find a quiet place. Zet's tears. What has befallen? Who has slain everyone? Where's the king?
Их убила генерал.
Oh, merciful Mara. Please say this isn't so. I knew the king should not have come. Why should he risk his life this way? What will we do now? Someone... No, I mean, I have scouted out all this area from the ridges above. The Imperial encampment is just over the hill, and then this temple, the Hall of Heroes, it goes on forever. She might have taken the king anywhere in all that space. The encampment. There has been much activity there in recent days. The Imperials have been going in and out of the temple. I have even seen the Mage's General herself. Perhaps if you search the encampment. You are a brave soul to go after the king on your own. I applaud your courage. I will go to Evermore to request additional support. Then I will return.
Ох, ебучие волшебники взяли, спиздили короля. Блядь, тут трое было. Вы хераси, откуда вы бежали?
Halls of the gods or halls of the dead? Look, another live one. Oh, sorry. I should speak more quietly. Don't want to disturb the dead or the Daedra crawling all over this place. I find them very... Me? I'm the keeper of the hall. I am guardian of the gate between here and there, between this place and the next. The living don't belong here. I'm supposed to keep them out, but I seem to have failed. Yes, especially that cruel, twisted lady Septima Than, I believe she is called. She has broken all the rules. I told her as much, I did, but she would not listen. When she leaves, I do not think I will invite her to come. She's in the Chamber of Passage, but it is a forbidden place. You must get special allowances to go there.
Блять, опять все и просто.
All over this place, everywhere. Getting them to talk is the hard part. They're quiet types. Been dead for centuries. Frandar Hunding might listen. You'll just have to do some convincing. You have Tuaka's blessing. I hope Frandar lets you pass. I also hope he has more clarity than I do. I wonder why anyone would want to visit the Chamber of Passage, or even the far shores. Aren't there some shores you could visit a little closer to home?
I know you. Your spirit. But you belong in this place no more than the others, the invaders. Why do you come here? Why do you disturb my... Of all the places in this temple you do not belong, it is there you belong the least. But I sense that where the others have come to violate the chamber's sanctity, you have come to restore it. I will give you my blessing, if you prove worthy. The invaders have taken my scrolls, 4 sacred writings from the Book of Circles. They describe the principles one must master in the various seasons of life. Recover the scrolls, place them on the appropriate pedestals.
Так, блять, сам раскладывай свои свитки. Блять, читать их заставь. Пиздец, рака. Потому что идите нахер. Так, сейчас загуглю. не открылась, блядь. Так, покарай. Блин, победа нас.
Very well. You have my blessing. Now you must seek my sun spirit. Speak to Divad.
I sense great determination in you, living one. But very few of the living are foolish enough to trespass in these hallowed halls. Even fewer are foolish enough to seek entrance into the Chamber of Passage. This is your intention, though, is it not? And you have already achieved in life that which gave me great difficulty. My father's influence, though, was only one aspect of what guided my life's purpose. In truth, it was my mother's role, the sacrifice she made, that defined my... When Emperor Hira's soldiers came to arrest me, they struck my mother and she was slain. It wasn't until that moment I embraced the way of the sword. To earn my blessing, light the braziers in the chamber above in the colors to honor her sacrifice. You'll find the braziers are already lit. You must simply cycle through the colors on each brazier to match the memory of my mother's final moments. It's getting the colors in the correct order. Turn and observe the moment of my mother's sacrifice. Remember it as I do. Take it into your heart and light the fires of my memory.
Так. Ой, вспомнил, да, ты ж хилишься еще, падал. Так, а как вас понять? Да, это если так смотреть, то будет головой. Зеленый, белый, красный.
Thank you for honoring my mother's memory. Have my blessing. Now you must seek out Makela Leki.
Лехи.
It takes a brave soldier to enter the Chamber of Passage, but courage alone is not what defines a warrior. One has already breached the chamber without my blessing, but you come behind seeking just that, do you not? And by seeking our blessing, you show that you deserve such an honor. The one who breached the chamber, this Septima Tharn, she has strength, courage, and even wisdom, but she lacks an essential quality of a true Onsei. The answer is the key to my blessing. You will find several impressive swords in this chamber. They are only symbols of ideals, but bring me the blade a true swordsinger would wield, and I will grant you entrance to the Chamber of Passage.
Так, подожди, путь к спасению. Нет. Про меч, что не написали? Тренировочный меч.
You must think as Swordsinger would. Which blade would be most suitable for a warrior who has... Very well, then. Well done. A true Swordsinger would select the training sword because it is the swordsman, not the sword, that matters. You understand true humility. You have my blessing.
I seem to be making a lot of enemies.
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Are you really ready for what lies on the other side? Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done to the
Двуручный топор.
I guess
Нет
you'll be
одноручный,
finding
хера
out
себе.
soon enough, though. The real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner, but the Chamber of Passage is not a place for holding someone. To the far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the afterlife, as some call it. Souls used to be flying through here all the time. Guess they're just a... You think it's just an elaborate suicide plot? Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say only the gods know. But I don't think they do.
Путь на далекие берега.
Look, Emmerich, your savior has arrived. Or is that your executioner?
Поворот.
Good that you're here, my friend. Though
Да, я хотел
it's
прям
good that
вылечить.
you're a good friend, courageous and loyal, and all that. But you're a terrible liar. I suppose I must say goodbye, my friend. I'll see you on the other side.
Давай пиздец. А не пиздеть.
Holding the covenant together at every turn. The vestige from Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor. From your soul. Here, you're stuck. Goodbye now.
И прощу.
Insolent necromancer! The far shores is no prison in which you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think not. You, though, are no less a fool. An honorable fool. But a fool nonetheless. Very well. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
I'll leave whenever I damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first.
Типа всего лишь призраки.
Well, that was demoralizing, wasn't it?
Your death matters little, Emmerich.
I can't believe she said that. I don't know, though. That's a relief, I suppose. There's some part of me that wants to stay here, but I'd have regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I? Since I'm in the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take me back.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain here in the far shores. You have earned the right to be here. It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the Hall of Heroes.
Сюда.
My cousin, my king, I'm sorry we failed you.
There I am, still dead. So do I just...
Видимо, все-таки удалось его воскресить.
Easier than I thought. That knife wound still
Я думал,
smarts,
прикол будет.
but it's I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well. She's irrelevant now, though, thanks to you. I suspect, however, that we can't afford to rest on our laurels just yet.
Так, топор, молоток. Топор, молоток. Это 47 из 11.
The battle for the garrison has...
Сразу указатель не мог показать.
What's your business? We don't see a lot of travelers these days. You want to speak to Ufa then? Too bad no one knows where he is. Even if we did, can't say he'd even want to talk to you, seeing as you're a stranger. Yara might see you and don't think you can try anything. I'm not just here for my good looks.
I don't think we've met, and I don't think we need to. And I hear the Imperials have spies everywhere, so why would I admit to being someone they want to kill? That said, I know
Нормальная
what spies
реакция
wouldn't do.
случайных
Arm their
людей,
enemies.
попавшихся.
Across the way is a guarded warehouse. If someone took weapons from there, it'd be a blow against the 7th Legion. And I hear the stable hand knows the people who need such weapons. Someone who did that, I could trust.
Так, стоп, 1 из 4. Расти оружие из имперского арсенала. Так, оно ж, блядь, в арсенале должно быть. Возле арсенала.
Can't you see I'm doing my work? Or are you harassing me because I don't bow my head to the ground before the Imperials? Why would I want those weapons? I'm no friend to the Resistance, or to the Imperials. I just want to work. Is that so? Let me fix them for you then. There. No one will suspect you carrying sacks smelling of the stables. Ones who need these wait in and near the town square. If you're caught, we've never spoken. I name no names, but seek the poor near the town square. Ask if they've seen a cat with red fur, and there...
Хоть реально искать не заставили.
There's no time like the present to indulge in silence.
Red? I have seen such a cat, though not lately. Do you bring news of this red hunter? Or something else to ease our sorrow?
A most precious gift. May the gods smile with favor upon you. I'll keep it safe until the time comes, and our mutual friend returns.
These old eyes see you. Come, come. not see me, did you?
Я тебя вообще не заметил.
The sick, the oppressed. You help these people of Holland's Stand, but for what? You put yourself in harm's way. But what of the destitute? No more. I have nothing except my eyes and ears. And I see Yara wants to trust you, but she cannot. Not until now. She will look for signs of treachery and find none. But even that will not be enough. Unimportant. But here is how she will. She waits by the tavern, as she was spying on you. Go to her, clasp her hands, and tell her that the red asp lives.
Это гильдейская хренотень. Да, я здесь уже был.
Ah, I was not expecting you. How did you... Never mind. What news have you? One of our allies passed with a peculiar bag from the stables. It's good to know you were the one to supply it. Well, then, I think it's best if we go our separate ways. Though you helped considerably, I can't take this risk again. What? How do you know this? The wind is truly at our backs. I've missed... We've been watching and waiting ever since the 7th Legion took our city. Now's the time. It's been hard to tell friend from foe.
Охренеть. Давай болтать дальше.
We've been watching and waiting ever since the 7th Legion took our city. Let me share what we know. The 7th Legion took the town under cover overnight. Some say a traitor opened the gates to their army. It's the only explanation, but we don't know who the traitor is. We have a lead, though. Not what, but whom. I've set up a meeting with someone who may know the identity of the traitor. I'd like you to talk to her. My contact's at the tavern, just as I requested. She'll be reading a book. See what she knows, but be careful. I'll return to the alchemist shop on the other side of town once you go to meet with her.
Ой, пивная. Хорошее заведение.
Did Yara send you? She said to meet her here. It's more of a feeling. Call it intuition. It's better if you see it with your own eyes. Can you come with me to my home? It's best to continue our conversation in private. The Imperials may know your face by now. You can disguise yourself as one of them for the time being. They don't dare raise a hand against me, so I'll be all right. If you're ready, I'd like to go now. Follow me, but be discreet. With a disguise,
Не
the
хочу
soldiers won't give you
переодеваться.
a second glance, but the sentries will certainly stop you. Quickly now. I don't know how long we'll have this privacy. Thank you for your discretion. I'm rather concerned about what's going on in Holland's Stand, but it's not a good idea to say so in public. You see, it's my husband. You misunderstand. My husband is Captain Dakir at Niemer of the City Guard. I think he betrayed us. I couldn't bear to ask him. to see the hurt in his eyes and the shame that must surely be there. But he's keeping something from me, and I fear the worst.
Он может скрывать измену.
Soon after the Imperials came, our daughter disappeared. And my husband speaks with the Imperials.
Или дочь в заложниках.
I don't know what to think. Search his office. It's upstairs.
Dare you go through my things? What are you doing in my home? Did Quatrius send you? I've done everything he's asked. I won't suffer any more humiliation at his hands. Oh, Kisma, I wish I didn't have to keep such secrets from you. By Mara's heart, I don't know who betrayed us, but it was not me. I am little more than an Imperial lackey now, regardless. They have her, our daughter. The Imperials kidnapped her and hold her as a hostage. I debase myself before them for her safety, and I would do so again, if it means she will be returned to us. Now go.
The couple despairs, but all is not lost. Nothing's without hope until the last breath. Let me tell you of their child. Come, come. The Imperial fool Quatrius believes he's invincible, and in a way, he is. If one were to raise a blade against him, his soldiers would surely cut down the child out of spite. Not how, but where. Go to the pavilion in the shadow of the palace. You are already armed with the knowledge that he is a coward. With that, you must defeat him.
I just want to see my mother and father.
Away with you. Can't you see I'm busy? We're simply enjoying the fresh air. After all, who would want such a flower to wilt in a dungeon? Now be gone before I have my men remove you. What? It's complete nonsense. I see your point. Well, fine, fine. Run, girl, before I change my mind.
Papa! Papa!
Hazi, I am where the birds roost. Come.
Стало. Как к тебе наверх попасть?
This is your doing? I am truly blessed to have such aid from a stranger. With no promise of reward, you saved my family. Here, take this. The Grandea's chains. The Imperials made me capture her and bring her to them.
hear they want to publicly execute her in order to cow the citizens. If anyone can save her, it would be you.
Seems you've poked a hornet's nest. I hope whatever you did was worth it. They have the Grandaea? That is troubling news. You've been busy then. But what news of the traitor? Do you know his identity?
You are mistaken, friend.
Master Ufa, you're truly alive.
Did we not send word with our friend here? I spoke to the captain after you left. He was more than willing to help after the good turn you gave him. The traitor is well within our grasp. Don't you recognize the old beggar without his rags?
Знаю, но просто моделька одинаковая.
Even my own followers suspected nothing. Dakir and Kisma will never forget what you've done for them. You've been a great boon to the Resistance. Once we have the traitor in our hands, we'll have all the pieces we need to assault the 7th Legion. The captain's men know how to find him, but I don't know where these men are, or if they're still among the living. They won't work with me, but may consider you an ally. You must find them before the Imperials do. Seek Aisha, Nasira, and Runid. Their peril is our opportunity. I'm sure they'd rather work with us than with the Imperials.
Не привлекай к себе внимания, все исследуй, блин. Придумали тоже.
Battles are not without their
You don't look like one of the 7th Legion. Why have you come? He's in hiding, the rat. He is named Maradem. You'll have to find a way to lure him out into the open if you wish. I'm not sure where he is now. If I knew that, I'd be after him.
Эти людей капитана. У нас таверн, пивнуха.
I said go away.
Так, Айша, Назири, Рудин, Гашон, Айша, Назири.
this old woman.
Ага, что-то изменилось. Интересно. Блять, это у входа на Зире был.
Someone who knows what they want, yes? There are people all around us. Particular ones. This one cannot say.
Если у меня нет золота, то это непроходимо.
You are a smart one. I can tell you many good townspeople remain inside their homes. Some out of fear. Others await news. Perhaps they wait inside for...
I wonder
А, там был Назир, а Назир это разные.
before they finished me off. He's a womanizing piece of scum who'd sell his own mother to make a few coins. Ask at the tavern for Niha, his latest courtesan. She'll tell you where he is. I should have slit his throat when I had the chance. Well, he wasn't there when I last checked, but it's been several hours now. There's a tavern he's gone to before to meet his latest mistress. Check there.
So Count Hosney's back to normal. Thanks to you, stranger.
Not my usual type, but business is slow. What can I do for you? Perhaps. Many know Maradem. Not many will admit to it. I've met him once or twice. Do you know what would happen to me if I betrayed Maradem? Or any of my contacts? No, I can't help you.
You have little choice, Nia.
Ufa, you're
Уфа.
alive.
Уфа, ты хули толкаешься?
Niha will help, for the good of us all, but I understand her fear. We must be cautious on her watch, if anyone suspected her involvement. We still need information from the wretch. Fortunately, I know of a simple way to extract it. Across the way lies the Mages Guild. Talk to a man named Razin. Ask him for his specialty. It's a potent sedative. I'll set a trap for Maradem, with my dear Niha's help. Once you have the powder, take it to the Drowsy Owl Inn upon the hill, and get the rest of the details from her. You can see your destination from here, if you need to get your bearings.
Over here, Initiate.
А нахер.
Something I can help you with? I'm rather preoccupied, so make it. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a simple... the rogue. Sometimes I wish the Imperials did find him. Here's your powder. It'll paralyze in a matter of moments after being ingested. Take care.
There's a bottle of wine in the alcove for you, though I've no idea what you'll do with it. I'll serve it to Maradem, and then you and Ufa can do what you must. But after that, I'll have no part in what comes. Wait here. I've brought you refreshments, sir.
Niha! Always so good to me. Let's taste this fine concoction. A strange flavor. What kind of wine?
Видите, ты тоже парализован будет или... У тебя даже двери нет, подожди.
Who are you? What have you done with Niha? How dare you? Whoa. What's happening to me? She's in front of the palace. I have the key for the stocks, but they guard her exceptionally well. They'll execute her within the week. That's all I know. Now please...
Bleating like a cut lamb, I see.
Ufa, I thought you were dead.
That was the intent. Get the key off his body and leave him.
Good. I'm free.
Заложить в игре сторожевых башен.
Like the two watchmen, we must rise up against them.
What do you want?
What is it?
It's time. They ready themselves for battle. We will hold the palace while you take out the Imperial within. She's in no shape to fight. I can't imagine what torture she must have endured under the Imperial's reign. You are our symbol, friend. There's no time to waste. We must strike now. But the Imperials will go inside and slay that Imperial Sadas Secundus like the dog she is. We don't know what kind of forces she has with her.
I've heard a lot about you. Finally, we meet in person.
Bold. I like that. It's unfortunate you've picked the wrong side. The Legion needs more soldiers with that kind of attitude. No matter. Holland's Stand will be our stronghold in the cover. Did you think I'd let anyone walk in here unchallenged? You are a fool, as are the rest of them.
Одолеть предателя.
Done it. The 7th Legion will be our prey. The Imperials had no chance. We took them by storm. Without their leader, they had nowhere to turn. What few are left will fall easily. You, the Grand Heir, will have something to say too, no doubt.
И обязательно еще с ней разговаривать.
A stranger to our city was the spark. Let us never forget this, or those who fell in the fight.
Не заметил зарядку.
And here is the savior of my people, my city, and me. We must rebuild. The Imperials tore apart our fine city, but we will rise from the sands.
Так, этот подарок идти. же какой-то раз справа сколько.
You must reach my brother. We are packed soldiers. We were sent here to clean out the bandits, but there's something strange going on here. Cult-like. This isn't your average patchwork band.
Так, стоп, а под землей-то где? Лифт.
You're not one of these cult... Thank the gods he lives. We agreed that if we separated and neither one of us could reach the other, we try to get out on our own and meet the rift.
Так, подожди, рифт. На час спас, все пиздуй. Лифт.
My friend, thanks to you. Don't worry, friend. Next time, we'll be a lot more careful.
Портал, блядь, не окупился. Это вообще Стоунфолл. Похеру. карте. Это я круг сделал. Только не закончитесь. Все, иди нахер отсюда. Мелкая херня. Ящик.
You found my note. Thank the rose. And you, of course. I caught a glimpse of our enemies while I hurtled through a maze. When the others are safe, we should seek my lord's counsel.
Так, если поэтому идти... Я не знаю, как туда попасть. Боже.
flock returns to the shepherd. You have earned my favor, mortal, but the task is not yet finished. These craven fools at a cost. Such a place exists in Shadowfen, west of an encampment called Heihalai. Look for a great serpent's head carved out of stone. Our enemy. Long ago, my vulgar peer, Molag Bal, manifested himself in the town of...
Все, ни хера не понял. Верно. Тебе дойти до лодки. Еще не туда показывает. Вот так выбывал. Все, поискал.
This is definitely the place from my vision. What did you find?
Ты кто такая?
A journal? Ah, I see now. To decipher the... Seems this Tommy Bones fellow was duped by a Daedra named Azera. I've seen her before, lurking in the shadows of my visions, just out of focus. She must have put a hex on these gifts. Cursed treasures, the bane of all thieves. Dezera must lead this wretched band of conspirators. The abductions, the void keys, the dead bandits, all her design. We know who she is. Now it's just a matter of finding her. Perhaps we can bait her. Reacquiring these gifts might do the trick. Tamriel doesn't suffer curses like this for long. Daedric hexes are too unstable. Nirn rejects them. Putting all three items in one place will shake the veil like moths in a spider web. With any luck, Dezera will come to investigate. Tamsin, Musha, and I will gather here to prepare a gazing rite, a collaborative vision. If you manage to lure Desira...
Найти капюшон. Брошь кошель. Долить, одолевать ее здесь.
Gathering up my gifts for me. Come on. Don't hold back,
Ой, куда ты убежал? Ну, первый из трех, понятно. Ой, ничего слушать не буду.
Gaze deep beyond the twilight and perceive.
I see an island, a mountain of rage and
a great heart, pushing fire as blood, a source of power cloaked in secrets.
A city of oil and bronze. A shrine to vanity, driven by clockworks. There's more. A gathering of princes. 3 faces shrouded. All of Nirn drown in blood. Enough! Enough!
Rejoice, champion. You speak now to Azura, queen of dusk. I glorify her body and make a vessel of her mind. Do not trouble yourself. She will return in time. Your true concern is these visions. My oracles perceive a holocaust. We wait and listen. Patience. A difficult concept for mortals, I know. Such short, beautiful, brutish lives you lead. Rhea sees but a sliver of what's to come. Princes unbound by Sothathiel's compact move against Nirn. I retire to Moon Shadow to prepare. Vile's work is...
What was that?
Херня какая-то была. Так, ищем выход. Inspire. Здесь 9.
What do you want?
Need something to ride?
There's an urgent task for you.
You look a bit lost, friend. Can I help you find a book? I know a great many mages. The person I don't know, of course, Bonifred. The nearsighted scryer? What she... Never mind. Daber left just a moment ago. Said he needed some quiet. He usually goes to the courtyard. You're serious, aren't you? Mara, protect us. I'll gather up the other initiates and alert the Magister at once. Please, just find Daber and bring him back safe. We'll do all we can to protect.
Здесь искать.
You who would unravel the secret of these murderous shadows, do not be alarmed. Only you can see me. I am Lilatha, Sijic Master of the Gazing Glass. I have watched you from afar, and I believe we share the same goal. You seek to
Дети,
destroy
их
social
будут держать.
chains, yes? I believe we can help each other. All the Shadow's victims were seeking a Daedric artifact, an extraplanar antiquity that remains hidden from my sight. To solve these murders, we must first locate the artifact. I require 2 objects to find it. An anuic lantern and a liminal lens. I believe the lantern lies hidden in a sunken ship near Kanathi's roost. The lens rests in a coffer, deep within the howling sepulchres.
Ellen's mill used to grow the sweetest berries in the spring. I wonder where we'll get them from now.
О, перевозчик
Somerset's days of
не работает. Ты
We still have room if you expect to travel.
комендант подождет, как оно было. Ай, забыл. Ревен Спайра нужен. Только, блин, как тебя включать? Опять забыл. А вот как-то и было открыть путеводитель.
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other
Так,
parts
где
of
ты нужен? Указывать на тебя.
Shornhelm may be secure.
Ну ладно, не хочет работать, как хочет.
It's not a good day.
Well?
Вот.
Hark, Wayfarer. Tuwaka smiles upon you this day, Wayfarer, for you are not caught in the calamity at the main docks. By any chance, surely it is fate or the mighty hand of Ruptka that has steered you to our shores then, Wayfarer. The great King Baharajad has need of the aid of those with knowledge such as yours. Please visit the throne of the king at the heart of the sun-drenched sentinel. Your audience would do him well in this time of great need.
Respect, Your Majesty. This proves our suspicions were well-founded. You should have heeded my father's warning.
It is not the place of the dishonored to correct the king, Ashaba. You are dismissed.
I meant no disrespect, Your Majesty, only that
Респект.
you know where to find us. I will take my leave.
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps the gods guided you here. Necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic, and the bane of the Alakir Desert. It has been many years since we faced such a threat. I hope the rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, several years ago. A diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. Undoubtedly. But I suspect the attack at the docks is merely a feint. Though cleaning up that mess should remain our first... that is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of then your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son, Prince Azar, has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. He is a bright young man, but he needs help. First, though, I would ask you to inform General Thoda. Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security
Похеру, кто они
above
такие.
superstition. He is resting at his home after returning from General
Ты не
Thoda's
заткнешься?
advisor and a good friend. He has heard the rumors about the Withered Hand, and he can help us. Tell no one else, though.
So many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Alkir myself, back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not... No! You realize what this means? Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the Withered Hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true? The Sentinel docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Uwafa and Alisan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain. My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened. My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uwafa and Alisan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, these are things...
should have tried to stop them. It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please. No, yet another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them.
Someone help! They took him!
That way. They went that way.
They took the prince down the path. Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city.
Из-за того, что я путеводитель, все сломалось.
I don't recognize you, but under the circumstances, I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, so you do know who I am then? Did my father put you up to this? Has he been watching me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, then I guess it turned out to be extreme. I don't wish to sound ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. The withered hand has been planning this for years. If only we heard the rumors sooner. Oh, from tunneling into the impervious vault. This was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious. Undoubtedly, they hope to steal the Ansei wards. With the wards, Uwafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful, and that would be disastrous. No matter the risks, we must try to stop them. Well, let's return to the palace.
Сиди тут.
There's a ladder to the south that leads up into the city. Tell my father, the king, what they're planning. I'll summon the guard to the vault.
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I should have seen this coming. Please, I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me though, where is Azar? Was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some Blade's Edge? How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Ansei Ward. I can take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only when you reach the Mages Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. She understands the need for discretion. I will meet you at the Impervious Vault. Tawaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Let us hope we can keep the Ansei wards from falling into enemy hands.
Так, ты же не Габриэль.
try to pick me up and give me a kiss, I'll bite your nose off. I'm an orc. Don't laugh. It's true. Of course not.
О, прикольное задание.
What is your dream? You want to be stronger, smarter, faster? Not again. Tell me he doesn't want a refund. Why do so many ask, and then when Unishi gives, in a manner of speaking, yes. He complained about feeling like an outcast here in Sentinel. He wanted to be faster and nimbler and to feel like he fit. This is not fair. Ingredients cost money. Unishi cannot afford to give away free potions. How about Unishi has just finished preparing 2 potions for other buyers in town. Deliver them, and we have a deal. One goes to a woman named Daria, and the other to a man named
I'm not drunk. I'm just drinking.
Where is she? I bet that damned cat swindled me. I should have trusted my mother. It's about time. Hand it over. She promised me my hair would grow back, that I would have hundreds of children. This better work.
Ты, блять, в зайца превратишься.
I don't feel so good.
Нет, крысу.
This rat doing in here? Get
No,
out, you
stop!
damn thing.
How dare you!
You're not getting away that easily.
What is it? My husband has just returned home from the tavern. He is very hungry.
Oh, praise Zet. I've waited so long. I asked Unishi to make me a potion that will make my husband come.
Where is my meal, woman?
Coming right away, dear. I hope this works.
It's about time. This better be good.
Табакен.
Quiet down, Farhad, and sit. There. Good dog. From now on, if you want a biscuit, we are going to have some new rules.
What a relief. I heard that the Lion Guard has taken back Hanlon.
Unishi is pleased to see you again. You have made the deliveries to this one's clients, yes? Unishi gives people what they want and nothing more. You have done the same for me. So here, take these to the...
Oh, am I ever glad to see you again. Malak's nethers. It sure will feel... Free. Meet me at the tavern. Buy you a drink.
Так, ты кто такой?
A moment of your time. Honor and faith, Wayfarer. Blade Master Kasura awaits you at the Watch House in the city of Davin's Watch. I do not have all the details, but I believe it has something to do with a Dragon Guard tomb. A former student seeks a solution to the threat faced dragons. The terrible beasts have returned to ravage the land of the Khajiit, but it won't be long. Blade Master Kasura awaits, Wayfarer. Divines walk with you.
У нас есть какой козу. Так, поговорить. Стоп. Так, туда тоже пролог.
Hey, I know you. We killed that crazy old necromancer together, Angoff. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun like that. Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault? Necromancers? Ansei wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get flame stock from Lucien and Worm's headcap from Nineveh. Then meet me at the vault. This could work.
Я ж благополучно прослушал.
Take your time and browse, my friend.
Это хорошо.
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always wanted. This is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. I'm sorry, but I'm out of stock. Because I'm out of stocks. Seriously though, some Lion Guard mages came through and bought my last batch.
Welcome to Nineveh's Emporium of flame stalks. Tasty treats. They help with indigestion. For a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some spell with Gabrielle, I bet. And she doesn't even like lizards. Oh,
Я большая черт.
you must be Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? Afraid I spoil him. Only the best bugs are good enough for my monkey. He's quite smart, aren't you?
toes while you were at the bazaar. That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Worm's head on top of the flame stalk, or flame stalk inside the worm's head. Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I could only open the seal so far. Of course. Baharajad thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first. Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta...
If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable for all of Alakir. I've prayed to Tuwaka, Stindar, and even Akatosh, though I do not hold them sacred. Your hope is contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General Thoda is not a man of faith, but even he agrees your coming seems more than a coincidence. If only one of us can enter the vault, I cannot adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the withered hand is far more powerful than we realized. Uwafa and Alisan in particular. If you see either of them, I suggest you exercise extreme caution. I pray that we are not too late to stop the withered hand. And with the same breath, I thank the gods for guiding you here. Tuwaka watch over.
Stand back, Your Majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works. It worked. Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
They've broken into the vault. Stop them fools! Enough! Get the Ansei wards out, now!
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not alone. You sought to protect the wards? Praise Tuwaka. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alakir. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long. We sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards. I do not know. My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it far from here. We will meet again.
Говорить кораблем.
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good time. Damn it all! Thoda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Ansei wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. We have to stop them. We have to send Uwaf. I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba. But I no longer have a choice. We must have their help to recover the Ansei wards. So to avoid contact. Thank you. Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. Track them down, and tell their leader Marima that the Alakir, the Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. God's willing, perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I regret that I turned them away. I hope I didn't remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about the Withered Hand, but we should try to keep the theft of the Anse ward a secret. I have many political enemies. Who would...
Больше бывает, потому что кажется, уже кожу сломать.
This is the sand beetles. Behind the rocks, beetles. Around the Johads, beetles. Last night I woke up and one was in my tent just... They've overrun our camps. Anytime we approach the rain catches in the center of the fields, we get attacked. But that's it for me. I'm done dodging bugs. You want to help? Speak to Overseer Jahi.
If you've come to buy water, I apologize for the sorry state of the Johads. My idiot brother has all but ruined us. I suppose it'll fall to me to dig the family out of this sand pit. The water's been contaminated. To top it off, whatever's tainted the Johads seems to attract the desert beetles. Workers won't go near the Johads, and with good reason. But I still need to find out what's contaminated our life. I do. The workers have rest camps in between the Johads. If someone brought in this poison, there may be evidence of it there. If you can find something of import, bring it to me. I'll be at the main Johad down the road.
Показаться улики.
Jahi sent you, didn't she? That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up? Jahi will never believe me, but I want to find out who did this as much as she.
И почему именно его рук дело? А, это что, брат?
I know, and in a way it is. Our father put me in charge of the Johads after I returned from Sentinel. Within a fortnight, most of the Johads reeked of this musk. Even so, I have no idea how any of this happened. Only one way to know for sure. A taste test. These 3 Johads are the ones attracting the most beetles. See if the water has the same flavor as that vial.
Я не хочу пробовать отравленную воду.
family business. Father giving it to my younger brothers seemed like the perfect compromise. But look where it's brought us. Have you found anything? I recognize this. It's the same kind of vial my brother's wife uses for her alchemy. Is she responsible for this madness, I wonder? Ohama's a Khajiit apothecary from Sentinel. I had no quarrel with her, but if she's responsible for this, my father must know. She cares for him in the house just beyond here. Father didn't approve of their marriage, of course.
Человек.
Father's home. Please excuse our scant hospitality. I've been tending to Naseran day and night, and it leaves little time to prepare for guests. It is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some Basmar cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip here. Tell me, where blessed Ban? Tuwaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her trained lizards. Ask if her pets can track scents, such as this bug musk. Just holding the vial leaves residue on one's hands. If you find who held the vial, you'll find who stole it.
Greetings, Sandwalker. I can tell by that look in your eye, you know lizards. Do they speak to you? Do you enjoy the feel of their cool scales against your cheek? Of
Да,
course.
точно,
Did
органиатор.
you know lizards smell with their tongues? They are quite adept at detecting even the faintest trace of a scent. I have a fine tracking lizard if you're interested in purchasing one. I'll even train him to the scent of your choice.
Я тебя не спрашивал об этом.
Jahi would never believe such lies. But if it's for her, I will give you a lizard for your scenting. There, now you have it. Your lizard will find whoever has that rotten odor clinging to you. Or perhaps it's simply your disposition I smell.
Can fate be changed? Do you believe in fate, my friend? What if I said I was sitting here all my life waiting for you to come? That would be absurd, wouldn't it? No. Fate led both of us here at the perfect moment. And I can prove it. In exactly just a few moments, a windstorm will appear right over there. And you, my friend, you will race it across. Because it is my fate to come here and tell you this. Just as it was another's fate to tell me mine. And yet another's before that. Your fate is to race the storm and to win. The winds gather even now. The storm will appear here any moment. When it does, you must race. Follow the trail of the blue flames and reach the final flame before the storm does. Then if fate is to be believed, the winds are ready as well.
Пойди побегу.
Come here,
Are
little
you
one.
going to add to my problems?
Я не
What
понял.
an adorable lizard.
Пойди поговорить.
A friendly one, isn't it?
It didn't
Сейчас
escape them.
торговец.
Lizard
you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Jahi should hear this.
Поговорить.
There's no denying that some of the workers made some bad decisions, but they're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Johads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us. And it probably was. The man I spoke to was no Khajiit, though that is all I can say about him. He was hidden from view when we first spoke, his voice muffled. I refused to take his gold. I knew sooner or later someone would. Said the payoff location was inside the house. That was before the beetles came. After that, no one wanted anything to do with this strange man's scheme. I'd searched there for any sign of who this person was.
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is Father? I demand to talk to him. What? And Father is gone too? Do you think they've done something to him? Sep spit. What else could go wrong? What have you found in your search? Then whoever else was in here smells of it too. We need some way to detect the scent and follow their trail. Brilliant. You follow the trail and my sister and I will spread out to look for Father. They can't have taken him far. He is...
И по следу. Снова два.
My father, you approach the camp of the Ashaba. Wait. I recognize you from Faharajad's palace. He would not listen to us. Faharajad sent you to ask for our help? Now? The nerve of this king. Well, if you seek my father, you should know he and many other of our warriors are extremely ill. Some are dead. I suspect it was the necromancers, the withered hand, but it is of little importance now. All that matters is finding the ingredients for the antidote. If my father dies, come quickly then. Meet me at my tent in the camp.
И после какой след? Да. Ты идешь по следу все-таки.
Seems my secret is a secret no more.
Father? Are you all right?
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. It must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Johads? But why?
Father, your wound.
My last wish was for the Johads to remain within the family. But it costs nothing but strife.
can't die. Not now.
Listen, I wish for your happiness. Promise me, the Johads.
We will find happiness, Father. I swear to you.
This is my fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johads. My father deserved. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted me to have them, but I feel I'm the one who truly. Yes, I am prepared to take them. I just never thought. Well, I am eldest after all. This is my.
А, нет, с тобой.
I'll never regret this decision. I can't. Not after all this. It'll be hard work, but together we'll do it. As a family. I've always been too hard on him. He's found a beautiful wife, and he's always cared for Father all these years. He's done well for himself.
Вроде про лагерь было какой-то мужик сидел. Это.
I suppose that answers the question. Our fates are no more fixed than the wind that blows across these dunes. The winds gather even now. The storm will appear here any moment. When it does,
Я
we must
доберись до
race.
последнего.
Follow the trail of the blue flag. Then if fate is to be believed, I suppose that answers the question. Our fate. Then if fate is...
Привет.
Как дело?
Что делаешь?
Ты ушел бухать, и он ждал тебя.
It is true. It is all true. You won the race. Our fates are unavoidable. Do you know what this means? Do you read? It means, what does it mean? I have much to ponder now. Do you have...
Ты ушел бухать, и он ждал тебя. Ты тут.
Да, я тут, я забыл. Говорю, никто меня не ждал. Типа, если бы я вчера не бухал, я бы все равно в грузовики пошел кататься один. Так что такое, хрен меня дождешься.
Stay back, wanderer. You are welcome to our camp, but our chief is not entertaining guests. Like so many of our warriors, he has been poisoned. Only his daughter may disturb his rest. The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died, and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Talia if you haven't already.
You look like the fit sort. I wonder if you can assist me in an archaeological project of considerable importance. I came here searching for some rather valuable relics, but I've encountered something
Это
of a
все не одна и та же волшебница попадает.
Well, I discovered this fabulous portal in the
Good
alien
then.
ruins. I sent my assistant through, and it was a mistake. The portal apparently leads to somewhere in the Grotwood, and basically he returned with the Aldmeri army at his heels.
Даже так. Я не появился, пошли в другую.